G'day guys, Kim here. Welcome and thanks for watching this Map Success Hour tonight. In May, middle of May now, we're getting through May, so just want to do these bit of a hangout, really, just to get myself out there and get some guests out there and just get a bit of knowledge and guidance to everyone out there watching, and anybody's thoughts on interest and topics that we can talk about. That's really why I set this Success Hour up, is so we can all just get together and have a chat and see what everybody's thinking, and let's all work together. So tonight I have a few special guests. I got Paul from the Gold Coast, Paul Weeks. He's doing a fantastic job, being a fairly expensive mapper. I've got Linda. She's going to talk about her testimony and her goals and her journey as well. I've got Gay from last week, awesome. She's joining us and she's going to give a little bit of insight about the business as well. And also Julie, her camera's not working. I think she might need to get a new laptop soon, get a camera so we can see her, but she's got a lovely photo there, so at least we've got something to look at. And she's from the Sunshine Coast, and she's got some actually events happening on the Sunshine Coast. You guys want to get along to that, be able to catch up with Julie as well, but she's going to have a chat about MAP as well. So firstly, I just wanted to, for people out there that are interested in this business, new people that are watching this, we're really just talking about an online business called My Advertising Pays, and it's a business where you can actually get traffic or advertise your product or business to the world, and you can actually earn some profit share from the business. So what does that mean? It basically means that, for instance, you're at home today watching TV and you saw some ads on TV. Did you get paid for that? Did you get paid for surfing the internet? Did you get paid for looking on Facebook with those ads? Well, I don't think you did, because I've never heard of it. Whereas this company is a family company that pays back. It's 95% of all the revenue, all the profits that be made on the website from all the advertising, gets all the viewers to view everyone's ads, and it gives back to the members. And all of us here are all members of the business. Some of us are actually quite experienced business mappers, and we're actually got to almost pretty much the top level as far as you can go. You can definitely go further, but I've got to one of the most top levels, which is what we call a diamond level. And yeah, so that takes a bit of focus and dedication and a bit of loyalty to the business to get to that level, and that's where everyone wants to get. I've been in the business 2.5 years now, which is actually seems long, but it's been quite a quick journey, to be honest with you. And it's honestly been one of the best things I ever did. I was really, in the beginning, searching for just some way to pay some bills, pay my mortgage. My mortgage is something, and I'm sure you guys can all agree out there, that it's something that has to be paid every week, no matter what. For some of the mortgages are like 30 years long, and it has to be paid regardless. You're sick, you didn't have a job, or you can't work, or something. It has to be paid every week. It could be your rent as well. So I just wanted basically just a way to make some extra money on the side, and I came across this business, and it says you earn every 20 minutes, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and that sounds pretty good. And I was like, oh, I'm going to give this a go. Decided to give it a go, and honestly, ever since then, I've been getting paid every 20 minutes, 7 days a week, and I've just been building my business and growing myself and growing and learning as well. That's what's great about this business as well. It gives you the tools to be able to learn and learn some different things with advertising and then learn about traffic. It's all there, whether you just want to do this as a part-time thing, where you just earn a bit of money on the side, or you really want to get serious and earn a decent income from this. The business gives you all those tools you can do that. So tonight, some of these people actually are doing this business and they're doing a fantastic job. They just want to really just get on tonight and just have a chat about that. That's what's so good about this business, is that actually there is so much support out there for you. Whether that person is your direct sponsor, so someone that's brought you into the business, or just somebody that actually is in the business, we're all there to help. There's no reason why you can say there's no support, or there's so much support out there for everyone. You just got to get in contact, and we put out posts, messages, and we're all there to help, guys. So that's what we're doing tonight. We just wanted to reach out and communicate and show you some stuff as well, guys. So tonight we're just going to have a couple of testimonies. We're going to talk about some stuff on the business as well, and I also just wanted to talk about branding yourself, about putting yourself in the right place to be able to get people to your business. and that's what I was going to talk about tonight. But I'll pass it over to Paul. Paul's from the Gold Coast, mate, and he's an avid golfer, and I always see his stuff on golfing. So I'm sure he loves getting paid while he's playing golf. But I'll put you right across to Paul, and Paul, just unmute your mic, mate, and it's all for you.
Is that all me now?
That's you, mate. All good.
Okay. My name is Paul Weeks. I've been retired now for 2 years. That's a long. This is my 605th day as a member of MAP, and it's the best online business on the planet. There's lots of people who will tell you about other businesses, but I can assure you MAP is the best. Now, on the 2nd of April 2016, I became a Diamond member of MAP. So I get all the good things that come along with being a Diamond. My sponsor, Brad Nielsen, told me about this business, and for that and my 27 referrals are very grateful. And we will always be very grateful, because this is just one of the best businesses you can ever be in. Trust me. Before I joined MAP, I looked at two aspects of this business. One was proof that the business delivered on all fronts, especially payment. Been in a number of other businesses, profit share business, rev share business prior to this, and yeah, they all look good, but did they pay? No. But MAP, it pays. Trust me. And also testimonials. Now, that was one thing that I looked at. Even though MAP had only been going for probably about 13 months when I joined, I went around and I spoke to a number of people that were in MAP, and they all came back with the same positive response that I got from Brad, my sponsor. And for that, well, I thought, well, okay, this is a business that I want to be in. Now, all come from finally the business is reliable. Now, in time, MAP taught me to become a traffic expert. Now, I've never been involved in advertising before. I didn't know what traffic was, but I certainly learnt. And the fellow that taught me most out of this was Simon Steps. Now, I studied what Simon had to say. I looked at all his videos. I looked at his 90-day plan. And over the year, or over the 305 days or so, or 365 days, I've looked at what Simon does and how he works this business. And definitely traffic is the answer. I guess I can really go on for probably about another 20 or 30 minutes, but I won't. MAP 2 is virtually going to be our saviour. It's going to put us into another level of where we can make more income, where we will place ourselves in the future. And I guess that's about all I can say right now, Kim, and I'll leave it over to you, because lots of other people have got more to say than I have. Okay?
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, mate, I totally agree with you on the reliability and security of the business. I mean, that's probably one of the main reasons, really, 2.5 years later I'm still here, is because I do believe, you know, if you're really going to get involved in an online business, and you're going to put a lot of time, and obviously, you know, it's a pretty simple business. I mean, it's 5 minutes a day work, really, for viewing a few ads, and you're getting paid, you know, for the business from you know, 24 hours later, sort of thing. So it's a pretty easy business, but you know, like I said before, you can definitely take it as far as you want, and people do, and people can actually build a team where you bring other people into the business, and you make a certain percentage of commission off that, and you know, that's just an extra bit of income. I mean, we all make money just off our own personal business by viewing ads and having the amount of credit backs. But if you wanted to introduce people in the business, you actually make a bit of extra money there, as well as the advertising side of it, where you buy some credit packs, you promote a business or a product or whichever you wanted to do, and you're going to get traffic to that business product. Whether you're selling something or you're just trying to boost your Google ranking is completely up to you. But yeah, I mean, if you're really going to try and get your fingers stuck into an online business, this is definitely the one that you want to choose, because it's going to be around here. It's got a 20-year, 30-year plan. They've developed a whole new website, got some awesome foundation there. You can actually get out and meet the managers, the CEO, all the directors, and that's what's great about this business. You actually get to see behind the scenes. A lot of online businesses, you don't get to see behind the scenes. You don't know who's running it. But this one definitely you can, so you can see who's behind the scenes. So I mean, yeah, definitely, I do agree. It's definitely secure, and I know that the payments are great. I mean, when you start your withdrawals, you know, it takes 2 or 3 days, and it's in your bank. So anyway, guys, I'll just pass it over to Gay, and she's going to just talk a little bit about her journey. She talked about a little bit about last week, but you know, I'm sure she's got something to share as well this week. So Gay, I'll pass it over to you.
Okay, thanks, Kim. Hi, everyone. Gay Roberts here from sunny Benora Point on northern New South Wales. Yeah, I did mention last week that a little bit about my journey, and there's always more to tell, I suppose. I started actually out in MAP in June 2014, and my sponsor, like Paul, is Brad Nielsen. And Brad and I basically sort of joined pretty much at the same time. And while I wasn't overly confident at the beginning, I certainly started to see the writing on the wall, as it is, when I started connecting on the Facebook rooms, and I started seeing Simon Stepsy's results. And as I said earlier last week, that it looked like monopoly money, really. But anyway, started to take it seriously about 3 months in, and realised that it really was a fantastic business. I must say, at that time, I didn't have anything else to advertise online. Not that that is essential, but when you look at what we have here as an advertising vehicle, you really need to focus on, well, I believe you need to focus on the traffic. We do have a traffic exchange, and for anyone out there that does have a business, doesn't matter what it is, we all need traffic. This is the way the internet works. You have to get people looking at your site in order to bring your site to bring it alive, and for to make sales, basically. So to have this incredible vehicle with My Advertising Pays, there's nothing else like it out there. And not only that, but when you tell people that you're in a business where you can supply them with traffic to their websites and get paid for it, some people look at you as if you've fallen off your trolley. Literally, that is what happens, and you get paid well, and you get paid every 20 minutes of the day, 72 times a day. So my advice is, just plug into this system, regardless of whether you do have another business or promote, is irrelevant. But once you get started, you'll find that you will find other things. I mean, you don't even have to have your own particular business. You can actually advertise for a charity, for a school, for a church, for a friend if they have a business. So there's insurmountable things that you can do in order to use up your traffic, and this is what I'm really trying to help my people with at the moment. I reached what's called the diamond level, and for those that don't understand that, in MAP 1, not that we talk about MAP 1 anymore because we've now moved on to MAP 2, but in MAP 1 we had to reach a level of 1,200 credit packs. Well, we did that, and I did that on the 19th of March this year, and I've now, obviously, as I said, started in June 2014, so I'm coming up close to 2 years now. But fortunately now in MAP 2, we only need to get to 1,000 credit packs. So for anyone, as I said, starting off or already on the journey, you know, this is a brilliant, brilliant business, and all I can say is, for goodness sake, just get started and put your hand up for some help and guidance, and there's plenty of that around, and we're all here to help you. And yep, I just wish everybody well with it. Back to
Thanks,
you, Kim.
Guy. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I totally agree. It doesn't really matter if you don't have a product or a business or something to sell, because you can actually learn to either find those places where you can sell a product or a business. You can find it all on the business, or your sponsor might be able to help you. It just yeah, there's a lot of help out there. I'll just get a bit of feedback from Julie. Just me for a sec. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. When it comes to the advertising or the traffic side of it, there's a lot of different ways. You know, like people do promote a product and people do promote a business. And what you can also do is you can, I think Gail was just talking about, you can actually help promote someone else's business. Now, for instance, for the people, I'm saying this for the people that aren't aware, but just for an example, you have a business, say let's just pick Brisbane for example. You have a gardening business in Brisbane, and that gardening business, its actual website, when someone types in his local area, let's just say someone in their local area of Brisbane, I don't know, somewhere, let's go, I don't know, anyway, just a suburb in Brisbane, they type in garden maintenance, okay, they're going to probably get a lot of businesses in the local area. And that's what we call organic traffic, where someone's actually typed in Google looking for a garden, you know, someone to look after gardens, landscaping in that area. Now, it really goes by ranking. So if there is a few other different garden businesses on there, it goes by ranking. So, for an example, the amount of details that, or keywords, or they call it SEO, which is the amount of details, keywords that are inside the website, helps to rank and makes that website more, you know, visible on Google. And also the amount of traffic. So you can get paid traffic, and then you can get organic traffic. Paid traffic obviously is where the business has paid to get traffic or people to that website, which actually does help, because Google recognizes that there's a lot of people going to that website. So it's going to grab that landscaping business, and then it's going to put them further up in the Google pages. Okay, so the more amount of information on your website, or the more amount of traffic going to their business, is going to put you further up in the ranking. So what I mean by you can help someone else's business, you could say to somebody, hey, you know, I've got this fantastic business, you know, I'd love to show you about it. I can actually help you get some traffic to your business. It's all free, and the best thing about it, you actually get paid for it. Okay, and then you go, oh, give that a go. That sounds pretty good, because, to be honest with you, a lot of companies out there pay a lot of money to be ranking well on Google. They pay a lot of money and then don't receive 1 cent back. So you have got a great advantage there, where you can actually help this person's business. So obviously they're going to get traffic from My Advertising Pays, which Google is going to recognize now, and they're going to say, okay, there's getting some more traffic to this business, so let's start ranking this website further up in Google, and the Google pages. So then how does that help as well? So when it starts ranking better in Google, on the Google pages, then that person that has typed in looking for their garden care in Brisbane area will actually start to see this page, because it's ranked further in the pages. So they're going to start getting more organic traffic going to the website. So by having paid traffic helps by boosting the Google ranking, and then they're going to get more organic traffic to the business as well. So they definitely can't complain with getting a lot more visitors to the website. So I just wanted to just share, unaware how that all works. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works with Google. So you just everybody just wants to be on the page 1 of Google, and if you can help anyone's business, I'm sure they're going to appreciate that. They can also, if they're a little bit onto it, the technical side, they can actually track where the visitors are coming from, and they sometimes have a pie chart, so it shows where the visitors are coming from. Also, you know, it gets real detailed with about areas they're coming from, lots of stuff, you know, countries and suburbs and blah blah blah. But they can definitely track where the traffic's coming from as well, so that they can see that their business and what they're trying from My Advertising Pays is going to be working. Okay, so moving on for that, I hope that's just helped a few people, new people out there that didn't understand about the Google ranking. To Linda, so she's going to share just a little bit about her journey. and just a little bit of a testimony as well. And yeah, so we'll just hand it over to Linda. You there, Linda?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm relatively new. In fact, only 10 days. Had a look at the map with Gary Strong. Actually, it was Christmas Day. I opened it up and had a look and jumped in. But unfortunately, had a little bit of trouble with the VX gateway. So, yeah, sat around and looked and watched everyone make money. And, yeah, about 10 days ago, I bought my first 20 packs. So I've got 22 now. And, yeah, my goal is actually to get to Diamond by the end of the year. Obviously, got a lot to learn about the business and looking forward to it. You guys, you know, been there, done that, so it's very interesting to, you know, listen to you all and hear what you have to say. So yeah, I won't chatter on too much. I'll wait until I get a bit of mileage under my belt. And thanks very much for having me.
Thanks, appreciate that, Linda. That's awesome. It's good to have a new person on the panel tonight and having a chat about that. That's great. I mean, honestly, it's probably the best thing that you're gonna do financially, really. But you probably won't know about it just yet until you get to your goal, whatever that goal will be, and then you can actually look back and go, "Wow, I'm so glad," you know. And I think everyone here can agree with that the position they're in now. So yeah, that's well done for starting, and it really can only go up from now as well. You know, I like to think of this. I'll just put it back in there for a minute. I like to think of this business really is kind of like you obviously start off with a snowball of however many credit packs it is, and as those snowballs or those credit packs start gaining momentum, you know, they're going to be building more packs. And obviously, as we know, you know, the more packs you have, the more profit share you earn, and the more advertising you get. And that's the beauty about the business. You're just getting the best of both worlds. More advertising, more profit share, and it's obviously giving you more confidence as well in the business when you get to that level as well. So, yeah, that's awesome, Linda, that you got started. Yeah, Gary Stone, I know the guys from UK as well. He's a brand person. He likes to get out and brand himself, and that's what I'm as well. So we'll just we'll go over to Julie. Julie, if you'd like to unmute your mic and just tell you a little bit about yourself. She's from the Sunderland Coast, I believe. So, yeah, feel free to jump on.
Thanks, Kim. Yeah, this is a great opportunity for a lot of people. My background is that I've been into so many different businesses, always looking for a way to make money in the most efficient way, and I've been in a lot of schemes and done a lot of things, and none of them really worked, and none of them really delivered the way they said they would. And so when it was Kim's brother that introduced me to this, Jason, through a networking group on Facebook, and when I thought I was the most sceptical you could imagine, I just thought, I can't believe anything could be that easy. You know, 10 ads a day, and you're going to pay me every 20 minutes. I don't believe that. So I actually didn't buy a pack or anything. I just joined and sat there for a week or so, and then I thought, all right, I'll spend my $50 and buy a pack and see how I go. Sat on that for a month and started to see the earnings go up, and then I thought, all right, I'll buy a couple more. So I bought a couple more, and then I deliberately sat there for 6 months to see what would happen, because I was so sure it was all going to be a big scam, basically. And like I say, I've had my fingers burnt so often and all that kind of stuff. So I studied what people were doing. I participated in the groups. I listened to what people said. I read what people said. And I just clicked on my 10 ads a day for about 6 months and did nothing else. And then after that 6 months, I could see how it was starting to work, and I finally felt I understood how it would work. I'd seen the potential a long time before. I just didn't believe it was possible. So then late last year, I spent a bit more money and bought a heap of packs, got myself up to about 40 packs. And then I just set about getting referrals. So I'm now well over the 100. I've got 22 referrals that I picked up in 2 months by just doing a bit of promoting and sharing and and things like that, and just sharing that opportunity. And pretty much all the ones that got in and bought, and the people that are in my team are now all growing as fast as they can, depending on their situation, and are all positive and committed. And I honestly, I know when I got into it, I thought, I'm going to take my time because I know there'll be a lot of people that will take the slow route. So I've just been in there for about over a year, and growing fast now, and very happy with the way that's going. And I've actually got rid of 2 other businesses in the meantime because I want to focus more on this one and put more energy into this. My personal situation is that I had a part-time business consulting business, but I'm also a carer for an elderly parent. So I don't want a business that's going to take a long time, and I can find 10 minutes a day, that's all I have to do, and maybe just talk to a few referrals from time to time, and that's all I do. And it's just motoring along very nicely. I'm very happy with that progress. So thank you, MAP, for proving me wrong and giving me faith in this sort of thing again. Thanks, Kim.
Awesome. No, thanks for that. I love hearing testimonies and people's journeys of that, how they sat around and just, because honestly, I guess 80% of people really are skeptical because people just don't want to, get burnt or lose their money, which is definitely acceptable. I mean, geez, no, you don't want that to happen. We work so hard for our money. You don't want to take food out of your family's mouth by doing that. But it was one of the greatest things I did was joining this business, and it was really just getting started. So I'm just so thankful that I didn't sit around and I got started. And really, it's not a race. Everybody's on their journey. Whether you got 10 packs, 100 packs, or 1,000 packs, it's all a journey. There's not a race, but as long as you're building your packs, you're advertising, you're clicking your ads, as long as you're connected, you're listening to motivated people, you're listening to the right people, all that sort of stuff. You don't have to do it every day, but just as long as you're doing something, you're definitely going to benefit you in the long run and benefit your business. Because you want to stay connected and focused with this business. So that's awesome, Julie, and I'm glad that's turning all good for you, and I'm looking forward to see how your journey gets along too. So that's pretty much everyone's testimonies. It's awesome. What I was going to touch on tonight is a couple of things. I know Gabe mentioned that she wanted to the advertising side of it. So to deal with the advertising side of it, it's really quite easy to set up some of those campaigns in your advertising, in your back office there. You just got to give it a go, and obviously, if you guys don't know what to promote, there are some suggestions out there. Best to speak to your sponsor about what they're promoting, what actually works. Or if your sponsor's not getting in touch with you, then get in touch with some leaders, get in touch with people that you know that are successful, and other people that you want to probably give you some suggestions on what you could promote. But you really got to think about the people that are clicking the ads. Obviously, if you have a business, whatever it is, you want traffic. But if you want a business and you're not sure what, but you want to promote something on the business, but you're not sure what to promote, well, it's probably best to promote something that you think that MAP members would need, what they would want. If you're going to try and promote, dog food or something like that, you're probably targeting those people that just have dogs. Whereas if you want to promote to majority of people, which possibly could be people that are interested in something that might help their MAP business, maybe that's something that you could investigate. That's something that you could promote on there. You really got to think about the target audience. I mean, 50, maybe a little bit more % of the MAP members are Germans. So obviously not all of us speak German, but it's just something to think about. Who are the people clicking on our ads? I'm talking about people that actually want to sell a product. Okay, if you're trying to get ads or trying to get viewers to your business, but if you're really trying to target the MAP members for something that you want to advertise, well, maybe you should look at something that you think all MAP members might need or want. So when you do set up a campaign, it really is quite easy. You have a title, you have a description, you have a couple of keywords in there. The keywords are just if that somebody wanted to search, instead of just clicking on ads, they wanted to type in something in the search section to specifically look for something that they want to view, then that's when the keywords work the best, okay? So if someone wanted to look for dog food, they would type in dog food, and then obviously an ad that's on the traffic exchange that's something about dog food, then that would come up. It's not necessary to do with Google, it's to do with the actual traffic exchange. So you've got your title, then you've got your description, you've got some keywords, and then you've got your link, where they're going to go. So where they're going to click on your ad, and they need to go to your site. So that's what you put in there. Then underneath that, you have another title, which is usually it's something that they click on. So my tip would be for this would be just to make sure you have all capital letters, because you want to stand out. Because there's going to be a few ads in there that people want to advertise, you know. So when you click on your traffic exchange, you've got a whole pile of ads. You want something to stand out. You want it to be capital letters. Maybe you could put a couple little symbols in there or something, just to make it stand out, so that people will actually, when they go to click their ad, it's attraction, you know. It's attraction. So you want your ad to stand out. So that's why I go capital letters in the title, and both of the titles, and then in the description, you don't want to write a big paragraph, you know, because no one's going to sit there and try and read a whole paragraph before they want to click an ad. So you just want like a couple of sentences, maybe something direct, something bold, capital letters, something that really is going to stand out to whatever it is. So if you are trying to promote dog food, for instance, then it should be like, you know, you want to really attract them. So maybe you go, "Wow, the best dog food in the world," or something, you know. You want that ad to be something that they can click on, that they're going to love that ad, or they're interested. Oh, what's this ad about? You know, it's a bit strange. It's about. I'm going to click on it. So you want the ad to be attractive. It doesn't, you know. I see some stuff on there, and I'm like, what? That's just all. Doesn't attract me at all, you know. So a little bit of attraction marketing when it comes to your campaign, okay? You advertise and you get some website traffic to it, which is fine, but you want to increase those odds by making your campaign stand out, okay? Whether you've got capital letters, spaces, symbols, and you've got awesome, like, bam, like something that's going to attract someone to click on it. That's what you've got to go. So then you're increasing your odds. When you increase your odds, obviously, you're increasing the sales, and it just increases, okay? So you can make a series of ads as well. It goes by your membership, so it depends on your membership level to how many ads you can have. But for example, if you're on a membership and a maximum of 10 ads, you can create 30 ads, right? But you can only have 10 active at a time. So you can go ahead and make a whole pile of ads, and you can test them all out, see what people are clicking on, but then only you can have a maximum of 10 ads or 10 campaigns active at that one time. So it really goes by your membership level. Check out your membership levels to know how many ads you're allowed to have active. But yeah, you can make a whole pile, and you can do some tests. You can pause them, you can activate them, you can put some more credit to it, whatever. You can play around with that. But that's just really to give you a couple of tips on your advertising side of it within the traffic exchange. Gage, do you have anything to touch on about that at all? Some stuff that you want to talk about with that?
No, I think you pretty well said everything that I had been thinking about. And of course, I suppose when people are just hearing it versus seeing and hearing it, it can be a little bit mind-boggling. But for those people, my advice is just get into the site and click on everything. Just have a really, really good sticky beak around. Don't be afraid of clicking on the links. Just go in and explore all the avenues. And then, of course, if you've got any problems at all, if there's something you can't figure out or work out, then reach out to either your sponsor or somebody in the Facebook rooms and put a question out there, and generally you get your answers back pretty well straight away. So that's one of the fantastic things about the MAP family on the Facebook rooms. Generally you do get answers pretty well straight away. So no, I think you covered that pretty well, Kim. Thanks.
Yeah, too easy to go. yeah, well, it's really something that people actually have to get out and try. You know, we can only sort of take you so far, and then it's up to you to create these ads and test some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I know I've had a fair bit of success from the Traffic Exchange, to be honest with you. I've been pretty much promoting the same sort of products for the last year now, year and a half, and I've promoted some stuff from ClickBank, from JVZ, and some other businesses as well. And you know, I've definitely had some traffic success from there. But it just, as I said before, it comes down to your ad. You know, also what you're promoting as well. It definitely comes down to that. Whether it's going to be something that MAP members or someone that's viewing it are going to be interested in. Okay, so it really does come down to the advertising side of it. But I mean, everyone has a learning curve. If you're not making your ads, then you're not sure exactly what's going on. So you have to create them, and you've got to adjust them, and you've got to suit. You know, okay. And yeah, definitely, obviously, and as you're buying more credits packs, you're getting more credits, so you can adjust it as well. But what I also want to talk to about tonight, I mean, we've covered that advertising sort of stuff. What I sort of want to cover, a little bit of touch on tonight, is about branding yourself, getting yourself in front of people. Because as we know, we earn money from our profit share or from the credit packs. But for the people out there that probably want to build this business and actually really, you know, use it to its full potential by building and bringing other people into the business, you need to basically get this business in front of them. And to be honest with you, there's so many different ways to do that. There's a lot of people that find that just by direct talking is probably their best way, or that's what they're used to, or that's something that they're comfortable with. So direct, you know, going out and meeting someone, having network meetings or someone on the phone or something like that, where it's offline marketing. There's a lot of people that are comfortable by doing that. And then you got the other side, which is online marketing, which is basically, you know, getting your links out there, getting all your information out to the World Wide Web, and obviously through different systems: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, paid traffic, solo ads, you know, Facebook marketing. There's a massive variety of that sort of stuff from online, and it's nothing that's going to happen overnight. It's a lot of little things that you've done over a period of time that's going to help you. But it's just something that I think that everyone should probably do. You know, it's fine to do the offline stuff, which works really good, and it's also good to try your online stuff. And there's a lot of small stuff that you can get your feet wet with. You don't have to go out and full on pay for solo ads. See, a lot of marketers do solo ads, which actually work, but it's quite a bit of an expense for you. It can cost a bit of money, and it's something that you actually got to keep on doing. You can't just do it once. You really kind of got to keep up with it, and that obviously can get quite expensive. So it's really that's more specific for people that actually can afford to do it, can set a budget to do solo ads. But there's other ways to get traffic or people into your business online that doesn't cost either, that it's free. And but from my personal experience, branding, I think, is really important. When I mean branding, I mean get people to know who you are. You don't have to be always promoting your business, but you have to put yourself out there with videos or photos or anything to let people know who you are, and then they start to learn you, what you're about, your journey, start to get used to you, and then obviously you build up a bit of trust and rapport. Then they'll start messaging you or seeing what you're interested in. Oh yeah, he's doing this, I'm always seeing him doing that, blah blah blah. And you'll start to build up a relationship with people you've never met before, because they're actually getting to know you. But when it comes to branding, you have to put yourself out there. You got to you know, possibly make some videos. I know video marketing really works, whether it's on Facebook or it's on YouTube. Video marketing is definitely is something that everyone should be doing. I know it's a bit scary for some people out there to put their face in front of a camera. I can totally understand that, but it's just about starting somewhere. But what I want to talk mostly about tonight is the people that want to try some offline marketing. It probably is the easiest way, and it's also probably the best way, because you get actually meet somebody face to face, and people can actually trust you because they met you. So I just wanted to show you something. I'm just going to see if I can screen share this. Okay, so entire screen there's wrong to go. Yep. Okay, so you should be able to see this screen. Now it's a website called Meetup. Now some people might know about this sort of stuff, and some people might not know about it. But I thought I'd show you just in case you didn't know about it. But this is mostly for people. I think Meetup actually is worldwide. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, you can go to this website, and it's really simple. You can just type in the search here, and you can type in whatever. But for this example, we're talking about marketing, internet marketing, so network groups where people similar to you that want to meet people, because you guys have got to think that you have an awesome business here where you get paid to get traffic. You know, you get paid to advertise. So these people, I can guarantee you that pretty much all the people that go to these need traffic. They need traffic. So you're going to bring them traffic, and they're going to get paid for it. So they will definitely want to hear from you. So anyway, so what I've done, I typed in marketer right here. You can select the amount of miles away from your area, whether it's Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, anywhere, it doesn't matter. You can select a certain amount of area. So then what it does is it looks for groups or network meetings, we call it, in that local area or closest to you, whether it's 50 miles, whatever. Let's just put in 25 miles, just for, that's quite short. So as you can see here, these are marketing groups. Now there is probably a lot of people out here that won't show you this because they probably don't want you to go, but I feel that I reckon everybody should be going to these, because seriously, there is hundreds, there is thousands of these groups all over the country, thousands and thousands of them, and these are people that want to meet people. They want your business, they want it. So all you got to do is you can go down to here and you maybe find, I don't know, there's so many. Seriously, let's just, for an example here, let's just click on this one. Okay, I have not been here before, we know nothing about it, but let's go. So once you have created an account with Meetup, it's free to get an account. You can actually go straight in here and you can actually join this group, okay? And it just tells you a little bit about the business, things that are going to be happening soon. So there's one happening at this cafe at this certain amount of time of the day or that afternoon or whatever it was. There's recent meetups. So people that have gone to a table, share a meal, let's talk about business. These are great places where you can actually go and meet somebody, and they're all in the same position as you, and you can actually just go and meet someone, and you can share what you do. I mean, it's all here. And seriously, as I said before, there's thousands of these, there's thousands of them. Now, I know this is not for everyone, but it is for a lot of people out there that want to actually find out how to build their business. You can go, these are mostly just small, easy, casual meetups. There's nothing serious about these things, okay? They're just people that just want to catch up, and there's so many on here, honestly, and you'll just be amazed. I think once you actually just go to one, you're going to love it, and then you'll probably find other ones, and you'll go to those ones, and it really is for somebody that wants to really, dig their nails into this and get started and really build their business from building their team. As I said before, you don't have to build a team to earn the revenue or earn the profit share. You don't have to, but it's just for people that do business, they want to build their business. This is a perfect website to get out there and meet people and bring people into your business. Okay, I can't recommend this enough to get out there and get involved. I'm sure, I'm sure this is going to really help your business. Okay, this is offline marketing. You're going to learn a lot by even just going to one of these. It's going to give you the confidence to go to other ones as well. So, yeah, I just wanted to show that, okay? Because I think that is important for those people that really want to build their business, okay? Do you guys understand that? Do you think that's going to be helpful to some people out there that want to do some offline marketing?
Yeah, Kim, I look, Meetup is one I've yet to explore, but I've certainly looked at a few other similar things as well as Facebook groups, and it's the best way to network online. You're in an online business, so you may as well network online, and mix it up with some face-to-face as well if you can. You know, Meetup has huge potential for finding referrals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree. You know, again, it's another avenue to reach out and look. I mean, a lot of people when they first start off in MAP don't want to. They kind of pull the blanket over their head and go, "Oh, I'm not going to talk to anybody about this. I'm you know, been there, done that." But I'll tell you something. When you start to believe in what you have in your hands, it's really, really difficult to keep quiet about it, because why would you? When you see what can happen here and the potential and how it can change people's lives, then for goodness sake, why would you not share it? It's the same as if you go out to a restaurant and you find a really good restaurant and a great meal somewhere. You don't go to your friends and not tell them. You know, it's just a fact of life. You know, you find a good dress shop or a good butcher or something, you know, you want to share that with your friends, and that's what we do as human beings. We share and we talk about things. So it's no different with this. So having those sort of meet-up groups, I think, is a fantastic way of you know, one-on-one reaching out to people and forming more friendships. And gosh, you know, you'll be able to help so many people by doing that.
Yeah,
great idea.
Totally, 100%. I mean, this really everybody needs this business, whether they need it for traffic or they need it just to help pay their bills. Everybody can really, you know, get everything out of this business if they want. You know, yeah. Well, meetup.com.au or .com is an awesome website. You know, you can actually get out and meet people. You'll find that actually, you know, you're going to get some confidence to actually just go into one of these, as I said before, and who knows where this could take you, okay? But it's just, you've got to be willing to actually jump onto this, get involved, and just try this, okay? And you just, trust me, you're going to like it. I know that Paul actually, you know, Paul, you've been to some of these as well, haven't you? You know, you get out and
I've been to a number of them, and I've met some really, really, you know, good people, and taken a few people along to a few of them. Some of them, everybody just gets there and just talks across the table because they're all promoting their own business on like a Dateline, and it's called Meetup Dating. That everybody's just pushing their own little barra. So they're probably not the best ones, but the one I'm going to tomorrow is a pretty good one. It's to Brisbane entrepreneurs, and we have a session about every fortnight at the Pineapple Hotel in Brisbane, and it's a lunch session, so it's usually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And I'm sure you can agree, Paul. If you do go to these entrepreneur marketing events that you're talking about, you're going to need something to take with you. Don't just take your wallet and some clothes. You're going to have to take a business card. You know, you got to represent the business, so you have to be a little bit professional, and you need some business cards. Okay, you need something to be able to talk to these people, and then give them something so they can walk away that night, and then they can type it in and then check you all out. Okay, so definitely grab some business cards. You can actually jump on. You know, there's places where you can actually get some business cards made up. Quite easy. You know, I'm sure I can actually probably knock something up and just to give some people something basic to be able to take to something like this. Okay, if you guys need a business card, just get in touch with me. I'm sure I can knock something up for you and have all your details on it, and then you just. Gay, can you do anything to do with that printing side of it, or is that something you not do in your own personal business?
No, we definitely do business cards for sure. So if anyone wants anything done professionally, we can sort that out for you.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, so there you go. Gay can actually do some business cards. I can do all the logo sort of stuff, and she can print it all out for you. It's definitely something you want to do, guys, and make sure you do have something with you before you speak to people. Okay. Even there's a thing called drop cards, and it's similar to a business card, but it's a little bit bigger, and And what people do, I know Paul actually, he's got some great ones. Paul, do you have any with you at the moment you can grab and show us? You know, some of those drop cards you used to have? It's
What's that?
you know that drop card you used to have, the money one?
Yeah, the $100, $50 one. Yeah.
You have that about it?
You drop them everywhere.
Do you have any examples to show at the moment?
Have I got one here? I can get one. Yeah. Go on, keep talking. I'll get one.
Yeah, right. Grab one, mate. Yeah, well, a drop card is like a business card, but it doesn't have all your details on it. It just basically has maybe a phone number or an email, or probably just your personal domain link, or a link that directly goes to this business, and obviously has your referral. Your referral link. So
that's one of
there you go.
That's one of Paul's there.
Yeah, so that's one there. So that's kind of like a drop card as well, a business card, that one as well. And what you can do is you can, everywhere you go, ATMs, Hungry Jacks, wherever you're going to go, restaurants, bars, you can just put them everywhere. Okay, it doesn't show a lot of detail about the business, just a specific, easy, just a little bit of detail about the business. Go ahead, Paul. Stick them up there, mate. Yeah, right. Just stick it up on the camera.
There you go. Can you see that?
There you go. So yeah, that looks like $100, and then it's sort of got a 50 on the other side, and you can fold it, and then you can just put it places. And he will have his own personal link on there. Yep. And then basically you can just go around and just drop it in ATMs. You can just drop it, everywhere you can think when you're shopping, and you can have this all ready to go, and you'll find people will start clicking on your website. Yeah, another thing also, if you know in a concert or a big meeting or an event that's happening around your local area, go and shove them all in the car window wipers. You get a whole problem printed out. Maybe there's an event on entrepreneurs, and you could go around the car park and shove them in people's windows. I can guarantee that percentage of those people will be checking you out. Okay, because it definitely does work.
One good place, Kim, is at the petrol bowser.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, exactly, yeah. Just put them wherever you think, and they're called drop cards, and they definitely work. And it's just a simple drop card. It doesn't have a lot of details on there, but it just says a little bit about the business, and then it's got your website.
Lost you, Kim.
Hey, sorry guys, I don't know. They just dropped out. I don't know what happened. I just dropped out there for a few seconds. I don't know what happened. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much about drop cards. Okay, we've talked a little bit about Meetup. Meetup's a great website where you can get out there and get involved in the community, and you can actually meet people that want this business. There's some great things. And when it comes to branding, I know a lot of people use Facebook, and Facebook is honestly one of the greatest places to be able to connect with people. And I'll touch on this maybe on another hangout, but what I wanted to just say about the Facebook is that it is a really great place to be able to connect with people. And when you do bring people into this business, you want to connect with them straight away on Facebook. And the reason why I want to say that is because there is some My Advertising Pays Facebook groups out there that has everybody in there communicating, talking, posting, sharing their journey. You want to add them to the group, so then you can so they can see everyone else's success, because that is going to help them as well as you to with the business, so they can see other people's journey that inspires them on their journey to get to wherever their goals are. So definitely want to add these people that you bring into Facebook, okay? And I'll touch on some more stuff next week, but I think for this week it's been pretty good. Does anyone have anything else to share there? Just unmute your mic and go ahead, and anything you want to share on tonight?
No, we'll leave it for
Yep.
I'm pretty Kim.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I just wanted to just quickly just show you just a couple of things in your what's coming up. I think it's coming up this month actually. I'm just looking for it right now. Here we go. So there's a couple of events in your local area. Okay. So the 15th, which is actually this weekend, there is a presentation down at Hawks Nest Golf Club. Okay, there's the address there, May 15. Anne-Marie is hosting that presentation as well. And you definitely want to get to these events. Okay, the events are really where it's at, where you can actually meet and greet, shake the hand of people in the business. You can be around like-minded people. So May 21st, also Community Centre in Brisbane and on the Gold Coast, pretty much in Upper Coomera there. May 21st, Laurie and Anne will take in that presentation. May 24th, we have a coffee event on the Sunshine Coast. Julie's going to be there as well, Linda Castle as well, and Susan. It's just a local event in the Sunshine Coast here in Mooloolaba. Definitely want to get to that coffee place, guys. It's a great place to catch up. The 28th as well, down in Adelaide. There, Renate, she's taking a presentation there at Education Development Centre. You want to get to that. And then, of course, there's going to be more in June, but the main one is July 31st, Star City Casino, Sydney. That is going to be an international presentation. It's going to be hosted by it's Ian and Jets, but it's also going to have some international guests there from all over the world. And it's really one place you really need to get to be honest with you. You're going to meet and greet some real professionals in this business. You're going to hear their testimonies, and they're just going to, your jaw's going to drop. I was lucky enough to go to London last year and see their presentation and their testimonies. Just amazing, really. Just normal people that have got so far in this business, you know. So definitely want to get to that. July 31st, you can. There's tickets online, mapdownunder.com, and yeah, guys, you've got to get to the events, meet these people, meet the leaders, and you know, that's a place where you can actually be with people that are like-minded. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, don't think like us and don't know how good this business is. So you've got to be around the people that know. So yeah, get to those local events, and I just want to thank everyone for being on tonight. Okay, Julie, Gay, Linda, and Paul, I really appreciate you spending your time here with me tonight, and I'm sure your team and even just other people in business have just loved hearing your stories, and they know who you are now, and they're going to see your journey as we go through the rest of the year as well. So I really appreciate everyone being on tonight, and hoping to have a few more of these and have some more guests and some more topics to talk about. But everybody out there watching, YouTube land and the Facebook groups, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We'll have another one next week. But do you guys want to say anything? Say goodbye or anything?
Toodaloo. Have a good week, everyone. And join Matt if you haven't already done so.
That's it. Get back to the person that shared this video.
That's right.
Keep on moving.
Awesome. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks very much, and we'll catch you on the next one. Map Success Group out.